The concept of karma is often shrouded in mystery and misunderstandings. But what if I told you that understanding karma is the first step towards a more fulfilling and purposeful life today? We'll discover what Jesus said about karma as evidence of its existence, and also how to clear bad karma. Let's embark together on this journey of reflection and spiritual evolution. Karma, at its essence, is the universal law of cause and effect. It teaches us that every action has a consequence, every choice has a result. But what does this really mean for us in our daily lives? How can today's actions shape our tomorrow? Jesus, in many of his parables, such as the parable of the sower, spoke about the importance of sowing good seeds to reap good fruits. This concept directly parallels karma, where today's actions determine tomorrow's outcomes. Imagine for a moment that your actions are like stones thrown into a calm lake, each stone creating ripples that spread across the surface of the water. Similarly, each choice we make creates ripples in our lives and in the lives of those around us. These ripples can be ones of kindness, love, and understanding, or they can be ones of anger, selfishness, and discord. What kind of ripple are you creating right now? Reflect on that. Are your actions aligned with the kind of life you want to live? Karma teaches us that to receive love, we must give love. To find peace, we must be peaceful. To live abundantly, we must be generous. Are we living according to these principles? And how can we use the understanding of karma to transform our lives? It starts with self-awareness. By becoming aware of our actions and their consequences, we choose paths that lead us to a brighter future. Ask yourself frequently, is this action involved for me and for others? This simple question can be a powerful guide. Another important aspect of karma is patience and understanding that we don't always see the consequences of our actions immediately. Sometimes the seeds we plant today will only germinate tomorrow or even years later. This teaches us to act with intention and to wait patiently for the fruits of our actions. But what about actions from the past? If they weren't the best, the beauty of karma is that it's not a judge but a teacher. It gives us the opportunity to learn from our mistakes and grow. Each new day is a chance to create positive karma, regardless of our past. By understanding karma, we begin to see life as a reflection of our own actions, which gives us the power and responsibility to create the life we desire. As for whether karma really exists or is just a mental creation, its existence is often seen as a spiritual belief, but it can also be observed and felt in our everyday lives. This concept transcends cultural and religious boundaries, offering a deep perspective on the interconnected nature of life. It's important to understand that karma is not just an abstract idea, it manifests in very real and tangible ways. Let's explore some evidence suggesting the presence of karma in our lives. The law of reciprocity. When you do something good for someone, often something good happens to you in return. This is a classic example of karma in action. It's not just coincidental, it's the law of reciprocity, showing that our positive actions generate positive results not just for us, but for the world around us. Observe your own relationships. Often the challenges we face in relationships are reflections of our own past attitudes and behaviors. By changing how we act and interact, we notice a corresponding change in others' attitudes. This is karma in action on an interpersonal level. In our life history, looking back, we can see how certain events were the direct result of our past actions, good or bad. These personal stories serve as a reminder of the impact of our choices. There are also cases of people who have had near-death experiences where a kind of life review is reported, highlighting how every action and thought affected others and shaped their lives. Finally, one of the greatest proofs of karma is our own personal growth. When we begin to act more consciously and compassionately, we notice positive changes in our lives. If karma doesn't exist, why would the effort to be a better person result in a better life? Although the concept of karma is often associated with Hinduism and Buddhism, the lessons of Jesus Christ as presented in Christianity reflect many of the fundamentals of karma. By exploring Jesus' principles, we can understand how they align with and enrich our understanding of karma. Let's dive into these lessons and see how they can help us live a life with more purpose and abundance. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. This is perhaps the maxim that most closely resembles the concept of karma within Christianity. It teaches us that our actions have reciprocal effects, and that we should treat others with the kindness and respect we desire for ourselves. Jesus also emphasized the importance of forgiveness, as in the parable of the unforgiving servant, which teaches us to forgive others, no matter how great their mistakes. In karma, forgiveness is seen as a way to release negative energy and promote spiritual healing and renewal. Jesus showed compassion for the marginalized and needy, a fundamental principle of karma. His commandment to love your neighbor as yourself reflects the idea that our actions should be motivated by love and compassion, thus creating a positive cycle of karma. As we've mentioned in the parable of the sower, Jesus spoke about the importance of sowing good seeds to reap good fruits, where today's actions determine tomorrow's results. Jesus also preached and practiced humility and service to others, such as washing the disciples' feet. In the context of karma, serving others selflessly generates positive energy and contributes to a more loving and caring world. Finally, Jesus teaches us to live a purposeful life guided by spiritual and ethical values. This resonates with the idea of karma, that living a life aligned with high moral principles leads to a fuller and more meaningful existence. These lessons of Jesus transcend religious boundaries, offering universal wisdom that can illuminate each person's path on their spiritual journey. Now, an important question: how do I cleanse my face? The concept of cleansing karma involves purifying our lives of past energies and actions, paving the way for a more positive and harmonious existence. This cleansing is achieved through constant learning and practicing goodness. Let's explore how the pursuit of knowledge and altruistic actions can help us cleanse our karma. Knowledge is a powerful tool in the process of cleansing karma. It helps us better understand our actions and their consequences, and offers us deeper perspectives on life and spirituality. The pursuit of knowledge can come through reading, meditation, serious conversations, and even through everyday experiences. When we learn, we expand our consciousness and become more capable of making decisions that promote positive karma. Self-awareness and reflection are crucial for understanding the roots of our actions. Reflection allows us to analyze our past thoughts and behaviors, understanding how they contribute to our current state of karma. By recognizing negative patterns and learning from our mistakes, we can make positive changes that purify our spiritual path. Altruistic actions, doing good without expecting anything in return, are a direct way to cleanse karma. Altruism, whether in large acts of charity or small daily kindnesses, creates positive energy that counterbalances past negative actions. Moreover, by helping others, we connect more deeply with humanity and the universe, which in itself is purifying. Practicing moral and ethical values, living according to high moral and ethical values, is essential for cleansing karma. This includes being honest, fair, kind, compassionate, and merciful. These values serve as compasses that guide us to actions that promote the well-being of others and ourselves. Meditation and prayer are spiritual practices that help encourage the mind to connect with the inner self and develop a deeper understanding of life. They can be powerful tools for reflecting on our actions and seeking guidance and strength in the process of karma purification. Cultivating gratitude and maintaining a positive attitude help cleanse karma. Being thankful for life experiences, even the challenges, helps shift our perspective and helps us find lessons and opportunities in all situations. Forgiving oneself and others is essential in the process of cleansing karma. Forgiveness releases the negative energy associated with resentment and anger, making space for peace and spiritual renewal. Karma cleansing is a continuous process that involves commitment to personal growth and constant improvement. Recognizing that there is always room to be a better person is a crucial step in karma purification. By seeking knowledge and practicing goodness, step by step, we cleanse our karma. This process is not just about correcting past mistakes, but about evolving as spiritual beings and contributing to a better world. Each step in this journey brings us closer to a fuller, harmonious, and meaningful life. We bid farewell now with joy to have had your company with us until the end. We appreciate your attention and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Subscribe to the channel and enable notifications so that our community of seekers and the universal consciousness continue to expand with love and gratitude. Quantum wisdom, spirituality, relationships, and much more.